Hello, everybody. Welcome to Distorted Minds Podcast.
What's up?
Today we are joined by our guest, Drew Waymire.
Yo.
And today we have Sara. And I'm Keith Holland. And with us is Kevin Hill.
Yeah, I'm here.
And this is our first podcast of 2020, is it not?
I think it is.
Oh, snap.
How exciting. Starting off a whole new year.
Let's start it off
What?
right.
We started in, October or what?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Or was it before?
September, October.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then, here comes the intro song. Straight out of Sector 7G. What's going on, guests?
Cessuses.
Hey.
Yo, hey, well, I'm not gonna lie. When I first looked at this soda can over here from the side, it totally looked like it said Mr. Murder on it. And I was like, damn,
Mr. Murder.
what is it?
This one?
Yeah, I mean, I know it says Dr. Thunder now, but from like when I first saw it, I was like, Mr. Murder. I was like, what are you fucking
That
drinking,
sounds
Keith?
delicious, actually.
Right? I was like, what does a Mr. Murder taste like?
Mr. Murder.
Like
They're killing it
red.
in the soda game.
like a cold case file.
Killing your thirst. It's Mr. Murder.
it'd be like black cherry, no?
Probably.
Like dark
Why?
red, like
Why is it gotta
They
be
call it
black
like
cherry?
they call it like
no, like that color, like the color of black cherry is like a dark red.
they call it like
Yeah.
Black Dahlia Cherry.
Mr. Murder.
Mr. Murder, Black Dahlia Cherry.
Trademarking it. It's gonna be my fucking soda. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it right here
Y'all
on
heard it
Assorted.
here. Patent pending. What? All right. So I forgot to do this last episode, but I wanted to say, talk about the albums I bought throughout the year.
Yeah.
2019 was pretty good, and for music for me. What did you buy anything?
The only one I bought, man, was the Tool album. That was like the first CD I bought. And like
yeah,
fucking,
you don't really buy CDs and
Yeah.
shit.
I just listen to Spotify, but that was the first
But,
one I bought in like 6 years.
What albums did you like
Oh man,
last year?
This last year.
This last year. Honestly, I've been getting into these some bands like Conjure. They did this split EP with a band called Gin. It was called Curse These Metal Hands. It was a really dope album. I was been listening
Curse
to
these metal heads.
it. Was really cool.
Is it
man.
about Jamie Lannister?
Dude, I wish, but no, it was just, it was almost like prog rock. Like it had like it reminded me of a Tool the way where it would have this like these long build-ups. Like they were like 10-minute songs. It was like 4 tracks, and they just have these real long build-ups into like some like real crunchy riffs. It was pretty cool. Another band I've been listening
Crunchy riffs.
to, Crunchy riffs.
Those are the
It's
best kind.
Enabler. It's this album called All Hail the Void. That one was really cool. It kind of reminds me of kind of old school Oathbreaker and Converge.
I don't really know those bands.
Yeah, I'm fucking nerding out over my low-key metal bands.
So they had a new album
yeah,
last year?
yeah. It's called Old Hail the Void, and it was good, man. Real like grindcore, like lots of licks, all the things I'm about in life. And the last band I
A
really
lot of licks.
I'm probably
Like a lemon
butcher
lollipop.
this name. The last album I was listening to was by a band called Trap Them. And they're
Never heard of it.
Yeah, and dude, Spotify's kind of in my jam lately because they've been bringing up all these bands that I'm really into that I've never heard of before, and I'm just been like, I've never heard of this band. Fuck it, I'm gonna listen to it.
You know, you should look up on Spotify. Distorted Minds
Distorted Minds
Podcast.
Podcast. Did you follow us? Did you follow us or what?
Dude, of course I did.
You got
I'm like your top
I don't know,
follower.
Can you rate on there and review?
On Spotify? No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I might be. I probably can do like stars and
You
stuff.
what kind of phone you have?
LG Phoenix.
Oh,
fucking
so
garbage.
you don't have
cheap
Apple
phone.
Podcasts.
Hell no.
No.
Just rock my Spotify,
Yeah.
man.
Apparently, that's where you get the most out of your ratings. This shit is Apple Podcasts.
Apple
but
Podcast.
I'm not buying an Apple phone
One
for
of
you.
the-
I love you, but no.
going through the albums I bought last year, "Eye of the Mask" is one of them. "In Flames."
Oh yeah, that
I'm
was a
actually
cool
wearing
album,
the shirt
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Get on the camera. I forgot. We're doing the video
Shameless
right
plugs.
now, aren't we?
Shameless plugs.
And that dude, man, have you ever heard that one?
Yeah, man, I listened to it a bit. I liked it.
It's good, isn't it? I like it better than the last two albums they put out, even though I like those too. But man, "Eye of the Mask" is a good one for
Was
their
that Battles? Was
discography.
that last one?
Yeah, "Battles" and then "Sirens Charms" before that.
See, Battles, there was a few tracks I really liked on that, and it was the first time I kind of like really was.
Sarah likes a lot. What's that one you like
Which one?
on "Battles"?
Is that the most recent one?
No,
No.
the other one.
With a big skull on it, the green skull.
Well, you know I'm bad at song names.
Oh, the one with "When we were young,
Oh, wait.
was this the dream we had? We're celebrating nothing. We need to find our way back." Oh, wow, wow. Solo.
Yeah, that one's probably one of my favorite
I forget
In Flame songs.
the fucking name of that song, but
Yeah, honestly, man, Battles was like one of the first albums I actually liked by them since like Take This Life, and then this new one. I was
take
like, okay.
this. What, you don't like? You don't like "Sense of Purpose"?
Not really, man. I wasn't like, because I was like, the albums I liked the most were like Clayman and Soundtrack to Your Escape and Reroute to
I
Remain.
love that one.
Yeah. Like Clayman was like so dope.
I was listening to Clayman earlier, dude. "Suburban
yeah.
Me," dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Satellites and Astronauts.
Yo.
We almost played that one
Bullet
as a
Ride,
band,
like,
but
yeah,
not
yeah.
everybody was on board.
I know, fucking bitches.
Another album I bought this year was "Golden Gray" by Baroness. Oh
That's
my
what-
god, that
I
one blew
bought
my
that.
mind.
Yeah, I bought that. I was listening to that on the way here, actually.
Fuck yeah! And you bought it because they gave you tickets to see him at the
Yeah.
in-store live acoustic thing,
Yeah.
which was pretty amazing. But you know, there's a ton of tall people in the front.
Fucking assholes.
But that was a good time.
Yeah, dude, it was fun.
And that album, dude.
It's a good
How
album.
many great songs are on that album?
I want to start
It's-
listening to more Baroness.
They're
it's a-
worth it.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Like majority of their songs, you could just like put the CD in, just kind of like run through it.
That's how I do. Like mostly every album I buy is
Yeah.
one that I can listen to front to back.
Yeah, you can just run through it. Just have it. Whatever track is on, you're okay with.
Yeah, it's been a while since I bought an album like that, man.
Yeah, obviously that Tool one is fucking amazing. Of course,
Yeah.
we're huge Tool fans.
Yeah,
Jesus, that album blew my mind.
The only song I really skip over is "Chocolate Chip Trip," and just because I'm not
Yeah.
not into like I don't like when Tool does like filler stuff, and I usually just don't. Those are the songs I usually skip.
It's like a
but-
drum solo.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like I've listened to it a few times, but when I'm wanting to just like listen to music, I really just want to listen to actual songs because like Tool's always done that on their albums where they'll have like little like sound bites and stuff.
Extra things.
And I've always skipped over that shit. 'Cause I'm just like, I want to listen to your music. I don't want
Unless you do it while taking drugs.
to. Well, yeah. Well, obviously, you know, you're taking like shrooms or something. You're gonna be into it. You're gonna be laying on the floor and like in nature, like got your little boombox, and you're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
That album is an
shit.
experience, though.
Yeah.
Every fucking episode, he drops
On
something.
the floor. I'm a.
Because I was trying to keep it out of the camera.
Another album.
God damn it, Keith.
Did he spill or what?
Yeah, it spilled.
Ah,
This is why I can't have nice things.
this is why.
This is why you're
Give
gonna
a
get
towel.
Mr.
You're grounded,
Murdered.
Keith.
This is why I'm gonna die alone.
He's
I
gonna
have this.
he's gonna get Mr. Murdered. That's buy my soda.
I Another album. I know we won't do this for too long, but Necrophase by Wednesday 13, which fucking rocks.
Yeah.
I love Wednesday 13.
Yeah. Oh my god, they did a good job on this one. I like it better than the last couple too. I think. Well, at least the last one. Condolences was a little weak, but I like it still. This one's good. It has like, there's a song with Alice Cooper, and he's got a couple other people come in and do it.
Oh hell yeah.
Also, that Slipknot album came out last year.
Yeah.
I bought it, but I like the last one better.
Yeah.
The Great Chapter was far better, in my opinion, than this one.
But I like that song.
Yeah.
The one song.
I don't
Was
know.
it Unsated.
Yeah.
Unsainted, yeah.
Unsated.
I don't know any song names ever.
I will always contest that Iowa's their best
That is
album.
a good song. Iowa.
Oh, I love
Left
Iowa's.
Behind, bro.
Dude, Left Behind, of course. It's my favorite.
That's like an instant headbang song. Throw that on.
I know. That was another song we wanted to cover. They wouldn't get on board for. It's fucking
There was
lame
quite a
wa-
few.
Dude, lame Watts, man.
We didn't even... What is one we did? We did a Hatebreed song.
Yeah, we did This Is Now.
We were doing Lamb of God for a while, but we never played it
Descending,
live.
Yeah. I was sad we didn't.
I think you guys did it once, didn't you?
Not
No,
live.
not live.
Not live.
We streamed us doing it once, and that was actually after we'd been doing it a
Maybe
while.
that's what I was
And
thinking.
yeah,
of.
and honestly, it ended up sounding pretty fucking good.
It was getting solid. Couple more. Desert Sessions. I was showing Keith that.
Yeah, that one's trippy.
Oh
dude.
yeah, I was showing you earlier the Joshua Homme thing.
Yeah.
His new thing. It's all over the place. Yeah, we talked about that on another episode, Thomas episode. And then other than that, I didn't buy any more, but honorable mention is Tres Pendejos by Dog Fashion Disco, the acoustic album they just put out, is a bunch of covers of their own songs. Well, I guess you wouldn't call it covers, but
Reimaginings.
it's pretty dope. But if dicks could talk, do you think there would be less kinks?
If dicks could talk, do you think there would be less kinks?
I don't know why that's on these notes, but it's there. I wrote it down.
What do you mean? Like dicks would be like
Like if your
snitching
dick,
you out?
yeah,
They'd
probably,
be like,
right?
hey, this
When-
guy's into like foot shit. Like,
yeah. If your dick had a mind of its own.
No, I don't think there'd be less kinks. There'd probably be more because then it'd be like, oh yeah?
yeah,
like-
because there'd probably
I
be
guess
vaginas
so.
that would be like,
it
dude,
there
I'm
wouldn't
all
be
about
secrets anymore, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, it's the dick that wants it, right?
it. Well, I
Not
don't
the
know.
person. Or what? Is it the person?
Yeah.
It's,
Well,
it's
it
like
de- it
secretly
depends.
the person. Like, they don't let people know that. So
I
then
would
whenever
say it
it
would
gets
be
out
like-
there, then they'll be doing it more.
The dick knows what
That's why
you
there's-
think of when
that's why
you
there's
when you
fetish
get hard.
clubs, man.
I would imagine everybody has like a weird kink that like they're like, fuck if anybody found out.
I flipped the subject real quick, didn't I?
Yeah.
We were talking about albums, and then I was like, if dicks
So-
could talk.
Are we only having dick
dicks could talk.
conversation because I'm on? Because
That's
I
fu-
swear, every time.
Yeah, it seems that way, right?
We gotta have a woman's perspective.
No,
No, I didn't really plan it like that, but
I think if dicks
Yeah.
could
There it
talk,
is.
they'd be like, stop beating me, dude. It hurts. like,
Aren't you
Give me a
tired? Like,
break.
I'm trying to take a nap. That's why I'm drooping down here.
like, fuck, dude. Can we take a week off?
tug of war with Cyclops.
Just for like calling the cops.
You guys are terrible.
Hey, you were talking about foot fetishes earlier. I think we should just call it Chappelle in it after one special. Because he was like, I fuck feet. So from now on, foot fetishes will just be, yeah, I Chappelle it. Like,
I Chappelle it.
Sure.
I Chappelle it. Nuh-uh, because I watched it before.
A Chappella.
I Chappelle it.
that is one of the ones I think is weird. People that fuck feet. I'm sorry if you like fucking feet, but I'm just saying. As
Dude,
person
there's a
that-
lot weirder ones.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I feel like I just find feet really gross. So
Yeah.
like I don't want you to even touch me with your feet. So,
Yeah.
like, people
I'm
are like,
with you
fuck
on
it.
that
To me,
one.
I'm just like ugh.
I am totally with you on that
What if
one.
they take good care of their feet? You know,
I
Don't
still
care.
don't
Yeah.
want
I don't care if they're painted up. They're the prettiest motherfucking looking feet are still the ugliest looking feet to me. Like,
Yeah.
I wish they didn't even have feet.
I
if
just
they
wear
just had nubs, that'd be way better.
no, just wear socks. I don't want to see them wear
There's
socks.
people that are
nylon,
there's
like,
people that are into that though.
Hey,
Like,
I heard socks give you better traction. I'm gonna be a little honest. I don't always take my socks off. If it's easier just to like go for it, then
I don't even take my pants all the way off.
It's like I can't wait that long.
One time
I just pull it out the zipper.
One time I did meet a guy that had a foot fetish. We weren't dating. It was like he was like an old guy and like I was like a teenager, and then we were at a restaurant. Like,
Oh
do
shit!
you guys know what Denny's rats are? Shout out to all my Denny's rat friends.
Denny's rats.
Okay.
She explained this to me once.
Okay, so it's like where you live in small ass towns. It's like a mall rat. You just go there and do nothing
so
all
you
night.
Just hang out.
You just
at
hang
the
out.
Denny's.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so that's what we did. But this guy was like an old Denny's rat, and one time I was wearing flip flops, and like told like just random guy you would see there, like because we were there every fucking day, right? But he was like, "So your feet are under this table." Naked, like he was. I'm like, holy shit! I was like, I left. I was like, I gotta go. Peace
What
out. Like
the
he freaked me out
And-
because, like, I was underage too, and I didn't like this guy. Like,
Unbeknownst to
naked
you, you
feet.
almost had a sugar daddy.
Yeah,
It was like, all you would have had to do was send him foot pics, and he'd be like,
yeah, no, he was totally into it. Just like, and I think he asked me if he could touch them, and I was like, no,
Oh,
like,
what is that?
God.
Oh,
What
Road
the
Trip.
fuck?
On that movie Road Trip. Whenever what's his name? The girl. She's going to look for her homeboy, but she's on the bus or something sleeping, and some guy's like about to lick her feet and shit.
Oh. Yeah. I know what you're talking
Like I
about.
said,
yeah.
man, nasty.
it was.
Would
it
you
was
bang a
really
cheetah?
off-putting.
Is that Amy Smart? Yeah,
Is it?
Yep, it is. It is Amy Smart.
yeah.
I don't know.
Jeez, she was
But
in
anyway,
movies that far
it was-
back.
She was hot, huh?
I don't
Hotness
know who
scale,
that is.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
What do you give her?
Who?
Amy
Amy
Smart.
Smart.
Dude, she
Good
seemed like she
Google
had
her
like
for
that
me. I
person.
don't
I'm
know.
on
I-
airplane mode. You
Oh,
Google it.
I don't have my phone on me.
I give her like an 8. Just personality, like. goes
If
a long
it's who
way.
I
I know. She's
She's pretty cute.
Butterfly Effect too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the Crank movies too. That was.
Oh, yeah,
she
the
was super hot in the Crank movies, man. She was like one of those women that just got hotter as she got older.
What does she
Like
look
what?
like today? Pull up a recent picture.
Let's
That's
do it
right.
Who,
Yeah.
who
right
else?
now.
Throw out another celebrity. We'll do a hotness scale. Is
Wait,
this okay with you?
Keep Googling. Oh, well, then I get to rate them too, then, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you,
Oh.
you
I
get to
just
do
don't
dudes.
have,
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
have my. Well, I hope I get to do
Oh.
dudes.
I mean, you can do both if you want. Like whatever you're into, mom.
Oh yeah, she's totally hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that recent?
I get. Oh,
no.
it's
No,
ish.
it don't look recent,
But
but no, she does look hot.
yeah, man, what happened
about-
to her? She's not in anything.
How about Jamie Presley from Earl? Joy.
Oh.
She's like crazy hot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right? Like she's scare me.
She is scary. She got them like she could pop her eyes out.
Yeah,
and
she got the big
Yeah.
eyes.
Damn it.
Shut
Earl.
up, dummy.
But
Oh yeah, Jamie Presley from My Name's Earl. Yeah.
maybe it's just because she played that role so well.
Yeah,
like,
she
we're
did.
all like,
I love her
oh,
in that
she's
fucking
crazy.
show.
You know who I have
She looks like
a little bit of a celebrity crush on? It's Ariel Winter
You've
from
said
Modern
that before.
Family. From Modern Family.
Oh yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Jamie Presley.
I don't
looks
know
like
if
an
it's on
older
an
Margot
episode,
Robbie,
though,
You know
that-
what I
Wait, let
mean?
me see.
She looks like an older Margot Robbie. You know what I mean? Jamie Presley.
Ugh, I don't like short hair though, man. I don't dig the short hair. Like when what's
There
her
you
name
go.
from Big Bang Theory?
There you go.
Who? let
Is
me
that
see.
her?
That's her, Jamie Presley.
Hell
Same
yeah.
actor. But she literally looks like an older Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Like,
She
Like
know
they could be
she looks
sisters.
like oh shit, what's the name of that lady that played Mystique? Who's married to
Oh.
John Stamos?
No, I know. who you're
Rebecca
Rebecca
Romaine.
Romaine,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look kind of like her in
Rebecca
that picture.
Romaine lettuce.
I never put that together.
Oh, see, that's
I'm
not who
good
I thought
with
you
word
were talking
association.
about just now. But that's okay. I thought, isn't Mystique? Which one's the one that's all blue?
Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique.
Okay, but so Jennifer Lawrence plays her at one point.
Yeah, they
Yeah, the
changed
newer
it up
ones,
in the
yeah.
newer ones. Yeah.
She's mad.
So whenever you said
I'll give her like
I haven't seen those ones
6.
because I think like Jean Grey is now the what's her name?
Sansa.
Yeah, Sansa Stark
Yeah.
from Game of Thrones.
You know she's married to one of the Jonas Brothers.
Is she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
This is the pop culture part of the podcast.
Not the hot one.
I like
one
pop
of the other
culture,
brothers.
How about what do you give Fran Drescher?
No.
Back in the day?
Back in the,
Back
I
in
would
the
fuck her.
day, yeah. Back in the day.
and I would as long as I had a ball gag, dude. Like,
Her voice kills me. I can't even get past it.
like
You're fucking me so good.
like Silence. She's like an 8 or 9, but like with the voice, she's like a 5.
The voice kills
She's got
me.
that
Yep, that's
sort
why
of old rockabilly vibe kind of thing going on.
right. Like she's been like
Yeah.
trying to bang dudes in their 20s for like 15 years too long. Like
Who else you got? Kitty Foreman.
She give me half a chub.
I mean, according to Kelso and
Jill Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Those are like just average women. Those aren't like hot
No,
women.
she's weird looking
Yeah.
to me. Kitty Foreman.
Oh.
She looks like her hair is like an ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
she's got like the old lady in the 70s hair for sure.
But even her face is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. I just remember the episode where
He just wants to fuck Lori.
of course.
The
Except she's-
70s hair is coming back. Have you guys noticed our kids? Well, the boys,
Yeah,
they
I was
all
gonna
have like
say-
the
I was going to say it's like every
helmet hair.
20 to 30 years we go back and then that's the new thing.
History repeats itself.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
everybody was like into like 90s fashion like 5 years ago. Like you saw like the resurgence of 90s fashion.
The Jinkos and
Yeah,
the-
all that shit.
yeah.
That was on the episode we pulled out of the vault too when we talked about Jinko jeans. and
Yeah,
shit.
UFOs and trip pants.
Totes my goats. I forgot to
dude.
mention. Yeah, never mind.
You know what? We're going to be able to be like, it was the roaring 20s again.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere on Facebook.
Saw that on Facebook.
It's gonna be the
Yeah.
roaring 20s for me, man. Next
Dude,
year
this
is about
is coming
this
up.
year's about to be
that-
awesome
It's the
for
Roaring
me.
20s and like next week.
Oh, is it?
That's when New Year's is.
This comes out.
Well, I was just thinking because it's gonna be 2020, so you could technically call it the 20s again.
Right. That was on Facebook.
Oh, there's always everybody always beats me. to
People, yep, they did it already,
it.
Keith.
Fucking goddamn.
You have Facebook?
I have Facebook, but I don't ever do anything on
Yeah. You need better Facebook friends.
it. Yeah, I need friends.
Aw.
Let's find Keith some friends out there. That's like Conan O'Brien's podcast. Conan O'Brien needs a friend.
Yeah, I'd be
It's a good
Conan O'Brien's friend.
It's a good ass podcast.
I'd totally be Conan O'Brien's friend. Although I don't think he'd want to be my friend.
He is-
I love Conan O'Brien. Like, he's one of my favorites. He's a great comedic mind.
Yeah. We love you, Conan.
What do you think is the best adult cartoon out of when they're at their prime? All right, out of The Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park, and King of the Hill.
Not South Park.
How about we rank them? I'm going
I'm gonna go
Simpsons number one.
Simpsons, Yeah.
That's what I would say. Like in its prime,
Yeah.
like seasons 3 to 8 are so fucking funny, man, and they're relatable too. I'd say,
I have most of them, dude.
yeah, I'd say definitely Simpsons number 1.
And then I think I'm gonna go King of the Hill number 2.
I was
You
my
gonna
number
go-
2. I would go number 2 for King of the Hill. Like
I'm
honestly,
gonna go South Park.
That's
for
my
number
type of
2.
humor, though. Like the Family Guy in South Park was funny back in the day. It was really funny, but like it just hits on a different level. The Simpsons and King
When
of the
you're
Hill.
older, yeah, you're like.
But the thing
Even
is,
when I was
the
younger,
thing
though, I
is,
thought
it
King of the
was
Hill was
good,
hilarious.
great, and it was great back then. And then you go back and you realize how much funnier it is as an adult as well. So it hits on
Those dad
multiple
jokes.
levels.
I saw the meme. I think I shared it. The meme where it's like the greatest dad joke is where the episode on King of the Hill where he pulls out the smaller can of WD-40 to lube
I
up
saw
the,
that.
the cap on the big W. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I'd go Simpsons,
Simpsons, King of the
King of the Hill, Family Guy, South Park.
Same. What do you think,
I'm
Keith?
gonna go Simpsons, South Park, King of the Hill, Family Guy. Just because I like American Dad.
A lot of people love Family Guy.
I like American Dad more than I like Family Guy.
Are you
Well,
really?
I don't.
What?
A little bit.
Okay, swap them out. Is it still the same?
Yeah.
See, I think like Family Guy's issue is like it relies a lot on being shocking or like
Yeah,
being,
I like earlier Family Guy.
Yeah, it was good.
Well,
but
and it relies a lot on surprise.
that's what I was
so, like,
talking about.
Like
their
the
prime.
yeah, well, like, my thing is like even when you go like from their prime, when you go, they don't have a lot of rewatchability. Like it kind of gets old after like a few watches. Where there's a lot of like King of the Hill episodes and Simpsons and even South Park episodes. Like you go back and they're still really funny. And there's a lot of like episodes of the Family Guy after like season 5 are just like this shit's not that funny, man. Like it was funny the first time I saw it, and now it's a little bit old. Like the mommy like joke.
Dude,
like
right.
that was
It
funny
goes
the
on
first
too
time.
long.
Yeah, it
The
was
first time only.
well, and that
Right.
was kind of the thing is like they do that thing where like it's funny and then it's annoying and then it's really annoying and they kind of break you and
And
it's
it
funny
didn't, like-
again. But
Same with the Conway Twitty thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to say that. Same thing with the Kanye Twitty thing.
it was funny the first time.
Kanye
now
Twitty.
it's like fucking annoying.
I don't know what you guys are talking about with the Kanye Twitty thing.
Conway.
I keep saying Kanye Twitty.
I don't know.
Kanye Titty.
He's an old. It's a bit they did on Family Guy. He's like an old like country singer, and so like there'd just be like bits on Family Guy where out of nowhere they would just have like a small
And
short
now-
clip of Conway Twitty. Yeah,
Conway Twitty.
Now the mommy thing from Family Guy I did think was funny just because my son used to do that to me whenever he was little.
sure.
Like, and so
Salt
then I
for
was
your
like,
beer.
oh my god, that's my life right now. Like,
Right, and like that's my point is like it's relatable, but it's kind of only like funny the first time, and then after that you're like it's really not that funny anymore.
Yeah. You got anything else on your topics list, Keith? This might-
Bilbos.
all shapes and sizes.
No,
This is coming up on the halfway point. We might have to take a little break. I mean, not technically right now, but
Gotcha.
it might cut into something here, but it might not. We haven't decided yet.
we'll see.
So, anyways,
back to our
back to the discussion.
So, like, did you guys have a good year? How was your guys' years overall?
Overall, I'd say it was a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had its ups and downs for me. But we started the podcast, so that's pretty
That's
cool.
something.
Yeah.
We're doing something.
Right. Trying to get there.
I mean, my band did fall apart, but
Yeah.
I know, like on
something else
the
spawned.
recording floor. Yeah, man.
Some ups and downs this year.
it's all right.
You had a lot of ups and downs too, man. Honestly, I would say positive. It was definitely better than last year. Started off pretty shitty for me, but the trajectory has just kind of been going up, and now I'm really excited for 2020, man. I got a lot of
you're gonna go to Japan.
I'm gonna go to Japan, and honestly, I'm probably gonna go to Ireland in October too.
Ooh,
Dude,
that would be dope. That'd be cool.
I'm
to
gonna
go.
try to save up some money, dude. We should go. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going, dude. I'm gonna take my last stock from
Fucking
Amazon.
travel the world,
We should
bro.
all, dude. We should all do it. We'll do an international
I mean,
podcast.
Yeah.
Get your passports
That's a lot
now.
to
Yeah,
align.
I already have
for
mine,
us.
so like I'm
Yeah.
good to roll.
Dude, get your passport now.
Yeah, I
gotta-
need to get my passport.
The stars have to align
Right.
for us to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna go back to bartending on the weekends because I want to do both. Like I got the jam Japan thing squared away, but I was like, man, I want to go to Ireland too. I was gonna go to Germany this year too, but I was like, I'm not gonna be able to swing that money that much. So I'll probably go 2021.
Germany.
Oktoberfest in Germany.
When are you going to Japan?
April. The cherry blossoms will be blooming when I go. It's really exciting.
Dude, I'm so jealous of that shit. That sounds dope.
I know.
10 days, man.
He's like the Ari of the group who
Right?
who goes off and does
fucking travel and shit.
He just goes off and does
Well,
what.
so if you go to Germany, I would suggest going in the summertime
Okay.
because so people don't realize. You know how we have like shorter days and longer nights in the summer and winters here. Over there, it's like right now they probably have 4 hours of daylight. All the rest is nighttime. And then,
Jesus.
but in the winter or in the summertime, I mean, it's like literally like sunrise 5 a.m., sunset 11 p.m. Like, so you're outdoors a lot longer during those days. And so you just have a lot more to do because it's more daylight.
Sure. Although I'm used to being
I
up
didn't know it was
from,
like that.
like 1 p.m. till like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm used to mostly night. Like,
Yeah, but like whenever it comes to like
that nightlife.
people being out and
Sure,
stuff, and
sure.
also a lot of snow. But the fall time there is Oktoberfest, but that's in September, not October.
see, I want to go in September. I want to go to.
And in the winter,
Oktoberfest.
there's a lot of Christmas festivals, so there's that too.
Gross.
But also you would either go September then, early September.
Yeah. That's
Like-
kind of what I was shooting for in 2021. That way, it'd give me enough time to like cool off from doing both trips this year, and then like getting my funds back up.
September would be pretty cool just because then it's almost like normal daylight to nighttime ratio.
Sure, it's like a
yeah.
I would just be shitting my pants for flying because I've never been on a plane.
Ah,
I've never been on
30
a plane.
years old, never been on a plane.
No.
That's
You been
rough.
Fuck
Where have you
that.
been, Keith? You've
Here.
been places, right?
No, here.
I've been like Pennsylvania,
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Ohio.
I'm in Delaware.
You know, the surrounding states.
Yeah.
So still like mostly the Midwest.
All
Yeah.
Midwest guy.
Yeah.
See, I've been to New York a few times, and I'm gonna say it right now. I fucking don't like New York City.
Dude, I
Don't-
just
I
watched the
don't-
episode of The Simpsons, dude. It's on that new season.
Yep.
I wouldn't like.
Homer
I don't
versus
think I
New
would
York.
like.
Yep.
I don't think I would like New York either.
Me
Just
neither.
from
I've
what-
always said that too.
But
just
not all
sucks.
of New York is New York City.
Well, yeah, okay, well,
Like-
yeah. I wouldn't like New York City, but
There's like a lot of
blows.
like
upper state New
It
York,
blows hard.
northern New
Other
York,
stuff,
whatever, like,
right.
yeah. Just not the city part. That'd
Yeah,
be.
I
That'd
don't-
be
you
too
want to go to
much.
New York?
Motherfucker! What?
Sorry, I just had to throw that in. I just had to
was
work it in
perfect.
there somewhere,
Perfect.
some way or another, because I love that drop.
Motherfucker! What? Comedy gold.
Oh yeah, we're doing it live here from Sector 7G.
From Sector 7G, sir.
You're gonna do that every time, Keith?
Yes, Mr. Burns.
It's pretty good.
Of course you are.
But just do a short trip, like a direct flight, you'll be fine. Then that's not a lot of crazy airport shit.
Yeah, I got a direct layover in Taiwan, but it's only for like an hour, and like their airport is like basically just a strip, so it's like really easy to navigate. You literally just walk in a straight line so you get to where you need to be.
Oh shit!
Tight
nice.
buttholes.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, they got the train that I take
exciting,
from
man.
the airport though to Tokyo is like an hour. It's
Wait.
an hour.
I'm
When are
just
you
a,
going again?
April 16th to April 26th.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we'll
a-
get you back on.
I'm just afraid if I ever went there, I would just be a stowaway. I would
Yeah.
just stay there illegally. I would just be like,
Uh,
I'm gonna rent out
say
this.
fuck?
I'm just gonna rent out this anime fucking station
think-
indefinitely.
you're gonna get a job, fucking cutting heads off fish and throwing them
Yeah,
to
dude.
people.
I
That's
think on
good.
passports you're allowed to stay places
Knife
3
goes
months.
in, guts come out. Knife
Before
goes in,
you have to
guts
leave.
come out.
I think 3 months is the longest you can stay on a passport. I could be
I'll
wrong.
find a way.
Well, so actually, I knew someone. I might have said this story before though, but I knew someone that she came over to Germany, because her boyfriend was there, but they weren't married, so she couldn't stay. And then she would hop on Ryanair and go to England for like a day or two, and then go back. But then one time were like, no. They told her no and sent her back to the U.S. because they were like, they knew what she was doing, because when she would go back, her 90 days would start over. And so they said no, and they sent her back. England's a really hard one. Everyone, don't do it in England, wherever you do that in. Like, I've heard it from more than one person. I had someone else that was going to go out there for some reason, and they like, she got there and they turned around and sent her home. Like, so. But it's because you're breaking, like, the rules of length of stay or whatever it's called. But.
Yep. You're overstaying your welcome. Get the fuck out of our country.
I don't think you should be doing those type
I know. Sorry about that.
You're the one that's always worried about us saying shit.
I know,
like,
right?
I'm the one that worries about it because I'm always the one that fucking says the stupid shit.
I got you in trouble last time. Don't even try and front.
Don't even trip, dog.
That's not what I meant to say, but
have you guys ever heard like the
you
Charlie
know it was
Brown
my
Kwanzaa?
fault.
No, I have not.
Is this okay? Is this okay to say?
I mean, what I'm gonna say, like, basically, what they did is they
So we killed Superman. So what we did was we got a cock ring for Superman, but we put the kryptonite in there. So when he put it on, he was weak.
Do what Mr. Burns did and block out the sun.
Yeah.
That would help, right?
Yeah.
And then you get some kryptonite.
And then just stab him.
I don't get it.
Superman's weak to kryptonite.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, but on an episode of The
they're
Simpsons,
basically cursing him with a flaccid wiener forever.
Yeah,
he gets power from the sun. So on The Simpsons, Mr. Burns blocked out the sun.
He got super ED.
And then that's when he got shot by Maggie.
Yeah. Trying to take
If you don't know
candy.
your Simpsons history,
What an episode, though. Do you remember when that aired and you were like, who did shoot Mr.
I
Burns?
But I saw on a recent episode that I bought there where Homer got a gun and shit, and and Marge said something about, like, don't you remember when Maggie shot Mr. Burns? He was like, I thought Smithers did that. And then Lisa was like, that would have made more sense.
Well, what's funny is Smithers is the first person to get arrested for in the in like episode 2, like the 2-part of it.
Yeah,
and that's kind of like a callback to that.
Do you remember when Smithers was a different color?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's black
yeah.
with gray hair.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they made him a white gay man.
That was way early on.
Yep,
No.
that was season 1 and 2.
I don't remember that. We don't
Yeah.
own seasons 1 and 2.
No.
Season 1 and 2 are a little. They're funny, but like they really like starts getting really good at season 3.
Art's
I
all
think
fucking
we own
weird
like
looking.
Yeah.
3 through 9 now.
I'm missing 6 and
6 is a good season.
one other one.
It's got the 6 has the episode where Burns turns all the animals into like different like suits and like vests and stuff.
See
and they
my
do the,
vest.
yeah.
See my vest. See
That's
my
like Cruella
vest.
de Vil
Yeah,
status.
yeah.
Exactly.
Penny loafers made of gophers.
Yeah, they're making fun of the Disney song "Be Our Guest." Like
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
a really good job of it
See
too.
my vest, see my
See my
vest.
ape gorilla chest.
Like my loafers for my
Former
gophers.
And a poodle on my noodle.
Grizzly bear underwear. Like,
That's terrible, you guys.
Oh my god. Love
like
those
my
episodes.
suits, I've got more to spare. Like,
See my vest, see my vest, see my vest.
Yeah, because it was like Santa's little helpers.
Had puppies.
Yeah.
Yep, he banged
knocked
you.
up one of them race dogs.
Yeah,
It was like 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, exactly.
Yup.
Fuck.
Good times.
Do you remember the episode? It was a Christmas episode where they found Santa's little helper.
That's the very first episode of The Simpsons that aired.
Is it?
Yep.
Damn.
You guys are very caught up on your Simpsons trivia.
Fucking A.
That's like a running theme with this podcast that everybody knows we're huge Simpsons fans.
All
Yeah,
the
man.
way.
I almost want to, like, I wish I could get my boy from Chicago on here because he's like the biggest Simpsons fan you'd ever meet. He literally has every season of that's been released of The Simpsons on DVDs.
Awesome.
He has like the games, the toys. Like, he literally has like a little fire pit.
Remember the
that's
Game Boy
mine.
game?
Yep, he has that too.
That
like,
one
he,
was
like,
fun. Bart and Escape from Camp Krusty.
Oh,
You throw the crab apples and shit.
That was,
He's
that
a
was so
fire pit
long
of what?
ago.
It's literally like you got a fire pit lined with like Simpsons like toys and stickers. Like, and,
Damn.
yeah,
Eat my shorts.
Is that the guy we've met at concerts, or is that your brother?
I don't think you met Nick. He never.
The guy
came.
who came to the Tool concert is his roommate.
Yep.
No, not that guy. There's some guy that comes down from Chicago sometimes.
Oh, your cousin?
That's my cousin. Yeah,
Cousin.
yeah. No, Nick never got to make it to one of our shows. But he's real cool though. But he's a huge Simpson
Is
fan.
that the guy who tagged you in the photo you crashed on the couch? I saw that.
Yeah, I think that's one.
Oh, yeah, I saw that
Crashed
picture.
down.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's my
You're like
that's-
holding
He
No,
kind of
that-
looked like you.
We're like
Just-
guessing.
yeah, that's my other cousin.
It was this
That's-
guy. No.
That's Chris. I usually stay at Chris's house when I go up there. But no, Nick is my he's really one of my oldest friends. And he calls it his room.
Dr. Nick?
Yep, he would love that. He would love that, man. But no, he literally he had this apartment and his closet was just filled with Simpson shit, and he called it his room of shame. So like when you tell that people, you would think it was like a porn room, and he would open it up and it's nothing but Simpson shit.
That's funny.
I thought it was a masturbatorium. Fuck.
Masturbatorium. That's a funny word.
Yeah.
Muckluck.
Muckluck. Bartledew.
Bartleby. Yeah, man.
So, any highlights for the year?
Fucking
Other
seeing
than-
Tool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That was the first time I ever seen it.
It
That
was
was
dope.
really dope. Getting my whole sleeve done.
It was my first time seeing Baroness this year.
I was gonna say Baroness is probably gonna be mine.
We drove to Chicago, though, the first time. And,
Yeah, you guys.
Chicago's a bit hellish, too.
Yeah.
You go up there all the time, don't you? Is that,
Yup.
is that where you just were for Christmas?
Yeah.
Do you have one of those passes for all their toll roads?
Hell no, I just fucking. I just drive in the electric lane. I'm probably gonna get fined for this, but I've literally never paid to like go like through Illinois state lines.
There's
like,
way too many toll roads up there,
yeah,
bro.
I just go through the electric lane and pretend I have an e-pass, and I've never been dinged for it. I'm just like, nah, fuck you guys.
Hell yeah.
Apparently, my boy used to do the same thing all the time too, because
Your
he's
boy
working.
Skinny Penis.
He works at the Ford plant, so he's just like, yeah. He's like, I've never been fined for it. He's like, so I just keep doing it.
Fuck, dude. Until now.
Right? He's like, you motherfucker. No, his girlfriend bought him
They
a
got you
pass.
now, dude. My FBI agent listens to this shit. He's like our biggest fan.
Yeah, man. He got you your fucking popcorn.
And we were just talking about it on the Facebook comments on one of our episodes, me and my brother.
I saw that. It was something about a bulldozer.
It's about the
The
killdozer
killdozer.
that we talked about a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
And it's weird because it popped up on both mine and his Instagram.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I did hear it from the Time Suck episode, so
Oh, did you?
might be
Suck.
a link to that too.
Yeah. They're watching all your movements.
It's a good podcast. Some of the subjects aren't my favorite, but I listen anyway. You know,
Yeah.
you learn something. I don't know how much retains. Not a whole lot. My brain's all green eggs and ham bologna.
Ham bologna.
You need to start taking those vitamins you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I wanted to try the Joe Rogan vitamins for like memory and
Oh, yeah.
shit
What was
like
that? I want to try that one shit. Did you see that episode where he was talking to the guy about all like the helps you stay younger vitamins and gives you more energy? And
I know he's
stamina?
talking about like stem cells and shit, getting those injected.
Yeah.
Aren't those from like dead babies?
It's like from their. It's like from their like nervous system and spine and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was
But
just
it's
like from the egg.
It
Like,
fucking
they
revitalizes
just take it from
people,
that?
though, right?
just take it from like an egg.
It
It's
makes
not
old
like a
people feel young
baby.
again.
Well, it's like when like old people get like young people blood and like run it through their veins and shit.
They did.
Yeah.
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 I think Mr.
It-
Burns did that once.
Oh,
It
yeah.
actually, the
Yeah.
fucked up thing is it works, man. It's
Didn't he get like Bart's blood?
Didn't they do that to rats or something? I think they did an experiment with rats. They took a young rat and injected it in an old rat
I don't know.
blood.
I know there was a princess,
And he
or
got all horny. His dick got hard and shit again.
there was like a queen or something way back in the day that would bathe in
Oh.
young blood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
I read about that.
Yeah.
I don't.
She'd like just drain them, just bathe in their blood
Was it?
Cool.
to keep her youth.
I
They
think
were-
it was one of the
man.
tutors, like Mary Tudor, maybe.
Something like
she
that.
was the one that why they call drinks like Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she also cut off a lot of heads of the Catholic or the Protestants because she was Catholic. But
Yeah.
I think that might have been her. I could be wrong on my facts. I don't have my phone on me.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I just know that she would be like
Don't show the
Right.
logo.
bathing in their
No,
blood.
I
and
read
shit.
I read that somewhere.
Oh, make a wish. All right.
Oops.
Probably
But-
shouldn't misquote which queen that was, but I'm sorry
Alright.
everyone. When we
Queen
post this,
Amidala.
I will Google it before then.
It was Queen Amidala.
Queen.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Queen Amidala. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the Star Wars Queen.
Yeah, I know.
I was
Oh,
telling her.
It was Pocahontas.
I didn't realize that at first, but now that you say that, yeah, that definitely
Poke a hot ass.
rings the bell.
I'm just trying to make sure I heard that right.
Oh yeah, you totally did.
Poke a
Poke
hot
the hot ass.
With my wiener.
Poke my wiener
Is there any other way?
Hold my wiener out.
You could like just poke it with your finger.
I mean, you could, but that's
But it
not
doesn't
that.
feel as good.
That's not as fun.
Poking it with your wiener'd probably feel better.
As it turns out, when you rub a naked ass against a naked dick, the dick starts to form some expectations about how the situation might lean towards its favor.
Yeah.
Dan Cummins' joke. Oh, shout out to him.
It's a hard situation. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry nobody told you how life works. He's so funny.
Oh, dude, we gotta go see that show.
I was telling Keith about the Chad Daniels tickets, how they were really cheap for front row.
They were. Hey,
We'll have
Those
to
are the
look it
ones we
up.
got, right?
We'll look it up after this and we'll see what's up.
Let's go.
Actually, I think the day this comes out is that day. No, that's a Thursday, so
somebody, I need a babysitter for my mom.
probably the Monday before.
Yeah.
In Louisville. Hopefully it's not fucking snowing like a bitch ass. Or,
Don't fucking jinx it, dude.
I don't believe in that sort of superstitious
We're
crap.
gonna fucking will the snow away with their Jedi powers.
Nerd.
You deserve that, Keith.
May the force be with you as well.
Use the fork, Homer.
The forks.
That one's on a recent season I bought too, where he's Mark Hamill and shit, and
Yeah.
he's like his bodyguard or something. Well,
Use
kinda.
the force. No, the forks. Use the forks.
Oh yeah, he's a secret agent for Mr. Quimby. Not a secret agent, but like one of his security guards.
Yeah. Actually, Mark Hamill's like a way more interesting dude than a lot of the characters he plays, man.
He does a lot of voice acting, doesn't
Yeah,
Joker.
yeah, he's a Joker, man.
Oh, Patsy. Oh, Holly.
he? Keith wants to audition for that role.
Fucking A.
Hollywood, if you're listening.
Batman.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, but
You
it's
should just do voice acting,
too
Keith.
loud.
Yeah. I walked in on Batman fingering himself to Robin's picture.
Believe it or not, it's a true story.
Wow. He hasn't even seen the Joker movie yet, though.
Dude, the Joker movie was fucking amazing.
Pretty good.
Yeah, still gotta go see that shit.
Our boy Joaquin killed it.
Killed
Killed it.
I was telling him, I was like, I like that everybody was talking shit about it before it came out. They're like, "Whoa, what the fuck is with the clown? Like the regular clown?"
I didn't hear the shit.
I heard a lot of fucking shit talking.
I guess you're deeper into that shit, though.
But
Honestly, I was like willfully optimistic about it. I was like, I was like, they're doing something different than what they usually do with those movies.
I like that. I still want to see it. I like that it turned out all right. I wasn't expecting it.
It's not even out yet on DVD, is it?
I don't think not yet. It was.
Not yet.
It's probably in the dollar theater by now.
Maybe.
That'd be cool. Still probably gonna wait until it comes out on
Got you
DVD.
on that beer salt train.
That's good. Dude.
Corey got me on that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like I need more sodium in my diet, but it's tasty.
No, I need to get more new life insurance for Kevin if he keeps drinking like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a heart attack.
Yeah. Because I used to have a lot of life insurance on him, but that was
My
the
liver's
old
gonna
job.
crap out.
Yeah.
So now I don't have any. So now he's not worth anything to me, Dad. I need him alive.
No.
I'm worth
no,
nothing to you.
No rat.
Dead.
Dead.
Anything dead.
No rat poison soup.
No poisonings, nothing
Give her like
that.
a couple years, that'll change.
No, I need to get more
Then
life
she's gonna be like, "I
insurance.
need you dead because you're worth more
was
dead than you are alive."
You know I only want you dead. Dead. Wednesday 13.
But yeah,
Wait,
so
that
you-
might have been Murder Dolls. I forget.
So you stay
They run-
alive
they
for
run
now,
together.
dear. Just-
For now, until things change.
Well,
no, but he's over here putting salt in his beer, and I'm like, does seem like
It's called beer salt.
You had a whole stick of butter today, Kevin. You don't need any more salt in
I
Yeah.
it.
wrapped bacon around it.
Actually, he's not a big butter fan. I have to
What?
scrape.
Butter's awesome.
Well, no, like I put it on the
Yeah.
toast, but then he has me scrape it off because I used to put it on like super fat.
Cause
Well,
you gotta get it like
not that
thin.
fat.
You just need a little
Yeah,
thin
yeah, yeah.
layer
Yeah,
of
to
butter.
melt in and
yeah.
like, yeah.
Right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Dude,
I'm all about some breakfast
Dude,
foods,
I've been
man.
craving toast for the longest time. I think me and Jen
It's
were
not
just
hard
talking
to make
about
toast.
that.
You don't have a fucking toaster, Keith?
I don't have
You
a
can
toaster.
go make some toast.
I think we have an extra toaster, don't we?
I can
Homeboy,
go
get-
get. I'm gonna go
Remember my housewarming party over there?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
apartment warming party?
Yeah.
I got like 2 toasters and some silverware,
Fucking.
and people got
you
drunk
get like
as
a
fuck.
micro. Yeah, dude.
I took pictures.
Was that the one where we wrapped up Dakota and
I think
I
so.
think so.
I think so. Fucking taped him all up zombie
that
style.
motherfucker? He was about to do an episode,
He
but
was.
had to
And
leave.
then he had to leave.
We're gonna get you on here, you fucking asshole.
Dang it.
I don't know if we have. I don't think we have an extra toaster. I know I got rid of my toaster oven whenever you moved in
I
with your
could get one
toaster,
at
and I had
work
to
for like
face my
10 bucks.
fears. I had to face
Not
my
even
fears
that.
of
Yeah,
toasters.
I just haven't bought one yet.
Toast is amazing.
Toast is the best.
I just love bread in general.
Have you guys ever heard the thing? I don't know where I got it from, but this isn't from me. It was like whoever made the toast was great. They were like, cook it again. Like, you know, like
Let's double down on this bitch.
We already baked it.
like this is great. Do it again.
it
You know, like, and that's how toast is invented.
That's
Like,
fucking awesome.
For real.
Told you, I didn't make up that. I read it somewhere.
Dude.
What are you eating? Top ramen and shit, Keith,
Yeah.
for dinner?
Yeah. Like,
Actually, man, if you spruce
Really?
it up, it's
It'd
not
be like-
bad. Like,
it's like
Hey.
ramen noodles, hot dogs,
You
frozen pizza.
cut the hot dogs up in there.
Yeah.
You know what? I like mac and cheese and hot dogs.
make
I'm
some
so
slams.
white trash.
Hey, when you put
At
the
least
ketchup,
with my diet.
when you put the ketchup on there, I think
I
that's
don't
when it starts
I
getting
don't
into
fuck
white
with
trash
ketchup. I don't fuck
territory.
No,
with
he
ketchup.
doesn't eat ketchup.
No, but you know what's funny? Like back in the day, me and my brother, we would argue over which top ramen flavor was better.
Oh yeah.
What kind do you fuck with?
Oh man.
You like the shrimp and shit, dude.
No.
Or shit.
see, what I do is
You know people say that those are sea monkeys in there?
That'd be fucking crazy.
Isn't that gross as fuck?
brine shrimp,
I get the
guess.
beef flavor, man. And
Beef. I know, right?
What I do is I get the beef flavor and then I drop 2 eggs in it, and, like, let them like cook a little bit.
That's super Asian of you.
Dude, it's delicious. They're fucking geniuses.
Yeah, dude.
And you get like the actual like ramen like seasoning and stuff. And you put a little in there, and you can like.
Dude, add some. I always add like lunch meat into it.
What I do, I don't do that.
Yeah,
what I do is I'll sous vide like a pork loin, so the pork's like super tender, and then I'll chop it up real fine and put it in there.
Or some
cut a
chicken,
little like green onions
like
and put that on top.
chicken.
You know, it's funny
Get
because
some
like,
fajita chicken in there.
me and my brother Casey, we did like argue about that. He was always the chicken guy. I was the beef guy.
I think the chicken's better.
Chicken, or if you get like the cups,
but
they got like a cheesy one.
You know
That
what my
one's good.
argument was, dude? I was like, a cow could kick the shit out of a chicken. That was my main argument. I was like, a cow would beat the shit out of a chicken.
So a chicken just walking across the field, the cow. All it's got to do is just fucking stomp on what the chicken's gonna do.
Who's the guy who had the bit about like if you had to kill a cow with your bare hands or like
Is
killing
it Kyle Kinane?
maybe he's like you gonna walk up to a big eyelash cow and punch that
You
motherfucker.
gonna look right into his big brown eyes.
That's a good bit.
That would be difficult though. It's just like
No, yeah, that's hard.
like oh, I want to
Like,
eat
if I
you.
had
I
to-
gotta kill you.
If I had to kill every animal I wanted to eat, that'd be a rough life.
I'd be like,
I'm sorry.
It'd be rough, but I do it because they're delicious.
They are delicious. They're
I'm
delicious.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure. If
I'm
you
glad
get,
I don't have to be a part of that
right,
process.
you get hungry enough, you're gonna do it. You'll be like, I'm sorry, but it's you or me, and I choose me.
So if you were like in the wild or whatever, and sorry about my squeaky chair, and had to kill animals, what kind of form would you use? Like bow and arrow?
Dude, I would not be able
Depends
to use
on
a
the
bow and
animal,
arrow.
I guess.
Like,
But I mean, it
I would
depends on
try
what
my
you're
hand
talking
at
about.
fishing at first.
yeah, he don't like
Fish
fish
is-
though.
Tuna's
When you
okay.
get hungry enough, you'll eat it.
I like fish, so I would totally do fishing.
Yeah, I would.
Tuna's okay.
I try and get better with archery because when you kill something with a
It
bow and arrow,
depend-
it's a lot cleaner. Like it
Sure.
just is. Like you you shooting something with like buckshot or something like.
Oh, buckshot
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Like, well, just you
But if it's like survival
yeah.
shit, do you
Yeah,
know
like,
how
it
to
depends
make a
on
bow
what you're
and
talking
arrow?
about. Exactly. You
Like-
can't really just fashion a gun.
Yeah,
Right. But you
Like-
could do like
Depends
a
on-
spear.
Depends on
a spear. Yeah,
Right, you
you
can
could
make a
like
spear.
fish.
Yeah, we're going back
or like
caveman days.
But I like the bow and arrow idea.
Well, and then the bow and arrow is going to be the safest thing too, because you're not gonna try and kill an animal with like a handmade blade or tomahawk or something.
No.
Man. Like you're trying to like.
You're gonna have to like learn how to trap though. That would be better than like
Yeah.
a bow and arrow. Is learn how to trap. You
Take
can
it
get
to
small
homeboy
animals.
on
Yeah, but I'm a
Red
big
Dead.
guy, dude. I'm
well,
fucking
you can
shoot a
use the
deer or
small.
something.
You can use small animals to trap the bigger animals.
Out of the bigger animals they're bring along, you're probably not gonna want
So
them.
okay,
That re- that
how big
reminds
you talking
me-
about? Because you want to try to take on a bear though
That's what I'm
with
saying.
a bow and arrow.
I want some grizzly bear underwear.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to attract larger animals. I want to like kill something I can shoot with a bow and arrow and eat that motherfucker. I ain't trying to
Yeah.
attract bigger
I thought
predators.
of it
Especially
reminded
if all I
me
got is a bow and arrow.
reminded me of another Simpsons thing. Whenever they're all stuck in the woods or whatever, and like he goes to make a trap. Doesn't he
Oh,
put? He
yeah.
puts like a rabbit down, and it just flings the rabbit
yeah.
way over there. Oh, dude, that's funny.
He's like, what do the berries taste like, Ralph? They taste like burning.
That's a different episode, but yeah.
I don't think I could use traps. I would probably hurt myself. Like,
One of those big ass bear traps.
yeah, I'd lose like a leg or like walk in it.
Well,
Like,
I was
Like
thinking
dig a
more of
hole
like
with spikes. Yeah.
yeah.
the one with like the stick and the rock that
Yeah,
you
dig
put
a
on
hole
there.
with spikes. That is a good method.
Right, like boar traps.
Yeah.
But then, like, you're going to have to get it out of the hole without falling in, landing on these spikes.
That's
Well, that
what she
way
said.
you could always like
Rope and
put.
I
pulley,
don't know why I
man.
said
You,
that.
you could always put like a piece of wood down or whatever to cover the spikes and then just pick it.
I really just feel like I would hurt myself.
Or just get get something. that
Like
you
back
can
in the
grab.
day, I bet you a lot of people died from like fucked up hunting accidents.
That reminds
Oh
me
yeah,
of
definitely.
making skate parks on Tony Hawk. Remember, you could put the spikes down there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Don't we have that game?
You just
Probably not
repeatedly
that
kill
one.
your skater, like.
man. I wonder if
Create
anybody's.
a park. Those were awesome.
I wonder if anybody's still on there making parks. Like,
I'm
what's the best
Someone
park?
is.
Like, there's got to be like some amazing
Like a
ass
Galaxy Park.
Like, if they could do that shit on like, was it Grand Theft Auto 5?
Didn't they
or
put
whatever?
out Tony Hawk 5 not even that long ago, and it wasn't that good of a game, honestly.
Dude, I was like
Yeah.
playing Spider-Man on Tony Hawk 2. I thought that was like the coolest shit. When you
Yeah.
unlocked him. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is
Yeah.
dope. He had like the coolest special moves.
PS2. We hit an hour though, you guys. So
Woo!
Hell
snap.
yeah.
how y'all feeling?
Yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah,
We were going.
Surprising.
How about our video over there, though?
I know. I'm probably hidden,
forgot
all I about keep that pointing the video. wrong way.
hidden behind you the whole time.
Oh,
but
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Because I'm also trying
I
to
don't
sit
care.
up straight because my
I'm
back
not-
hurts.
I'm not used to having the video
This is
there.
just-
I
I
forgot
keep
about
pointing
it.
that way, so it's funny.
I mean,
'cause
the
it's really
whole
over
point is to forget about it, but
Yeah.
Well, I was just,
just
saying
like
for
the mics, you're supposed to forget about the mics.
I was
and
just saying for time wise, like.
not completely forget. You got to
Yeah.
talk into them, but. But all right, so wrap it on up or what?
Yeah, we can.
Skip-a-dip-a-doo-doo.
Rams.
You trying to cut out, Drew?
No, man, I'm gonna hang out for a bit. I think I'm gonna go watch that Star Wars movie downtown.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
Nope.
Oh,
It's like I figure there's probably nobody in the theater right now, so I just fucking watch it, and even if
Dude,
it
that
sucks,
sounds
I'll like have
dope.
popcorn and like. You can come with me, dude. I don't care.
Ah, man, I got shit to do tomorrow.
I mean,
what do you got to do tomorrow?
what do you gotta do tomorrow?
I gotta go visit my grandparents for Christmas.
Aw, that's sweet.
Christmas is over, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You missed
it's
it.
game over. It's gone
Plus-
now.
I'm sure.
Plus, I promised I wouldn't be out all night, so.
Are you ever gonna get Chris on here? Did you see
Trying
Chris
to.
for the holidays?
No.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm not. I don't really do
We just
much
saw
for Christmas.
what's her name earlier?
Joanne.
Joanne.
Shout out, Joanne. Hey.
Shout out. She works down the street.
I do like seeing her when,
All right,
when I stop
so-
in there.
Yeah, God, I'm just trying to get them both on the podcast. Get them a
Um,
babysitter or something.
They could just bring their kids. I'm sure they could just play with Zoe. It'd be Zoe and Zoe.
I don't know.
The Zoe and Zoe show.
Yeah, they could totally make their own show.
I don't know about all that.
No? I'll talk to her about it later. We're friends on Facebook.
All right. So, in case you don't know by now, we're on all these platforms now. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Pocket Casts, and SoundCloud. Oh, I already said that. We got 0 plays on our last one, so I'm saying it twice. But yeah, rate us, review all the garbage, share, like, invite your friends.
Yeah, man.
DistortedMindsPod@gmail.com.
Help us get out there.
All
We really appreciate it.
All the social media.
And come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always need
if you're
some guests.
interested in being a guest, send us a message and we'll
Yeah.
fucking mull it over.
All right.
Cool.
Just
Got any last words, Keith, before we murder you?
be nice to each other.
Aw.
Aw,
Meh.
he's a gaybo. But we're cool with that.
You're fucking me so good.